To your power.
I'm just that strong, huh?
I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting. That was the power of persona, the manifestation of your psyche.
Persona?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
I look pretty excited.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. The power of a persona is the power of one's soul, and the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this.
Alright.
Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
I will try to.
Until then, farewell.
Farewell, good sir. Damn, I was out till the 17th? My head is getting clearer. I can feel someone's presence beside me.
You're awake! How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally woke up! Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And that power you used, we call it persona.
Persona. Hey, that's the name of the game!
Don't worry, we'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean. My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Damn, okay.
And my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
That's your fault.
You're all alone too, aren't you?
Don't need to call me late.
I already heard about your past.
She hit me with the, you're lonely, just like me.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too.
She hit me with the, you're lonely, just like I am.
This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened.
It was a shadow.
At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you.
Fair
Not
dues.
that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward. Thanks. Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
I'm glad you shared it with me.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you!
See you. And now it's evening. Hi.
Welcome back!
Shall be right back. Let us continue. I gotta say, I'm so relieved now that you're out of the hospital. Don't push yourself though. Do you want to get some rest? Don't worry, your room's safe now. Hirujo Senpai said she'll be late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork for you. Try not to overdo that at school tomorrow, okay? Do we go to school on Saturdays? Man. Various schedules and contact information are written here. There are school printouts and newspaper clippings as well as handwritten signs. Don't leave personal items in the lounge. Don't make loud noises late at night. It's like the dorm rules. And I should rest for today. Damn.
Yo.
Long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. What happened?
Get a load of this.
Actually. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to spill. Sorry, man. Forget your head hurt anything.
Jeez.
Someone's full of energy today. I can hear you from all the way over there. You two didn't go to school together, even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
Heard enough about that. Anyways, Yuki-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay?
What?
You're being called out by the chairman. What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on, we're gonna be late if we just stand around here talking.
Can we call it a day?
That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Well, that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. We gotta talk about the Sengoku area. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. This is what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is the Jomon period? When did the samurai get their day in the sun?
So,
I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Yuki-kun. Places where people dump their waste in the Jomon period. What are they called nowadays? Middens.
that's correct.
That's right, they're called middens. The word is Scandinavian. In origin, it means dunghill. That didn't work. I'm still not interested in this at all. When it gets to the age of katanas, everything else is so dull. Oh yeah, give me charm. Academics. Oh, charm. Bet.
Hey. Wanna walk home together?
Sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go. Home safe.
Boom, evening.
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
The chairman. Oh, some shiny. What's this thing shining on my bed? Twilight fragment. I haven't seen anything like this before. I showed on to it for now.
Oh,
There you are.
hey!
Come on, they're waiting for you inside.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat.
Sure.
before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Got bandage over your head.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Not at all.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand.
I
Do
figured.
you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this?
He's a battle junkie. What do you
just
expect?
got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short.
I like the second E, you know, the third letter in that.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour.
I am one of those people.
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users.
Ooh,
That means
okay.
you are the only ones who stand a chance against them. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Ooh.
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright. I'm cool with it.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined Seas to fight the shadows. I can hear a voice ringing inside my head. The switch up.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
The Fool Arcana. Okay. What does this do? What she told me. I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Certain terms that have been displayed before in messages, along with their descriptions, can be viewed by opening the menu with triangle, going to system and selecting dictionary.
I
Okay.
apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall weekend this meeting? You know,
Hornball.
because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Ha 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 ha, cornball.
Hi, how have you been? We've met before.
Yeah.
Soon, the end will come.
Whoa.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. It's the end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know much about it.
So why you tell me?
More importantly,
The suspense.
it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment.
I will take responsibility.
I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
See you later, mad dog. I don't know. I don't know him. He's now the 19th.
Hey, you in there?
Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us.
Alright.
Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
What is these outfits? I like them.
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. This thing's freaking heavy.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
Why you sound so surprised?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that? Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all. But man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own.
Hey, you are.
You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough of the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh,
Ooh.
you mean Tartarus.
Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
Tartar sauce.
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Oh. It's a Monday.
What's up?
You ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I was invited to join. Plus the dorm's pretty cozy. But the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right.
Well, duh. Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? Though to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything. You ain't wrong. Ooh, lunchtime.
Ooh, I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Can I have a minute?
Ooh.
Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Oh.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
She gonna steal, you know, us away from you. That's all it is. If you ask.
Okay, school days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
Sure.
Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already. We better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
Ooh. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention.
You have my attention, sir.
For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
Tartar sauce.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Damn.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
And how can we do that?
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority.
I'll consider it your top priority.
Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
Yay!
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I know.
Haha.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Sounds so disappointed in himself. I can't do it.
We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Suspenseful. Jeez, that's a tall ass tower.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Dog, did you not listen to anything the chairman said? We don't know.
You don't know either?
No shit.
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Like Akihito. He's like, let's go fight it.
I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
Clearly she does. So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower. I'm like the only one not asking questions. I'm just like, hey, cool. We going into school late at night.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick me!
You're in charge.
Yuki.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Damn. Call them
Yeah,
out.
Of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader? That's the spirit.
The velvet key in my hand is shining.
What's the matter?
A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby. I came on my own accord this time.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
But do you have the answer to the question?
That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty, but at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Take care, old man.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
They don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Leader,
The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Utilize the menu. You can open the menu by pressing triangle. Accessing the menu will allow you to view your and your allies' statuses and personas, as well as use skills and items. While exploring Tartarus, you could save at locations where you can change your party. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. You can save from the menu or by pressing options. Sure.
Hey!
Oh, so you can't go into it this time. Alright, well, let's go up.
all right.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Ooh, yes, I can hear you, Shadi.
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. This shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
dog. She worried about us. Don't worry.
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there. Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead. This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution. All right.
Vibes.
Start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
You choose whether to use an attack or a skill on your enemies. You can attack with whatever weapon you have currently equipped on you. While it doesn't do the most damage, it will not deplete your HP or SP. Launch an attack by selecting a target and pressing X or space. On the other hand, using a skill will deplete your HP or SP. To use one, press triangle, then select the skill you want to use and the target you want to use on, or E. Ouch.
Okay, looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Orpheus leveled up.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused. All right, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
Ooh, Gadu. Nice.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yucatan.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Alright. Each skill and attack has an affinity, and enemies will have weaknesses towards certain affinities. Attacking an enemy with its weakness will deal more damage than usual. It will also knock down the enemy. When an enemy is down, you'll be able to attack one more time. If you use this extra turn to knock down a different enemy, you can attack one more time again. As long as you keep knocking the enemies down, you'll be able to attack continuously.
What to do?
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up and finish off the rest.
Boom. I'm like that. Oh. They went to level 2.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
That's just creepy, man. Calm down.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Okay. Is there a way? Maybe not.
Yeah.
How about we can get without losing contact?
The heck? Hey! Found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Treasure chests in Tartarus contain items, money, and other loot that will make exploration easier. There are many types of treasure chests, each with different contents inside. You especially want to keep an eye out for special items that can only be obtained from treasure chests. Got it. Ooh.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
Using item and skills. You can get injured while exploring Tartarus. You can use items and skills to restore HP or SP. Open the triangle menu, select item, and choose a recovery item such as medicine or life stone. Then choose a party member. Skills work in a similar way. Start by opening menu, select skill, and pick a recovery skill such as Dia. Then choose a party member. It's best to prioritize Makoto's HP so that he doesn't fade while exploring. Okay.
Hey.
Revival beam. Interesting.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
Types of attacks and encounters. You can swing your sword by pressing square while exploring to slash an enemy. Doing so will start combat. Striking an enemy from behind will trigger a chance encounter where you have the advantage at the start of combat. If the enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at disadvantage. Against the habit of initiating chance encounters to gain the upper hand for an easy victory, you can still swing your sword even when there are no enemies present, so you'll be able to practice and test your sword's range.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Pressing L1 will allow you to view the affinities of a selected enemy. The different affinities are slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, and dark. The amount of damage inflicted depends on the enemy's affinity. Unknown affinity has not yet been used against the enemy yet. Weak, more damage dealt and knockdown possible. Resist, damage is halved? No damage taken. Rebel, damage is deflected and inflicted on the one who initiated it. Drain, damage is absorbed by the target and heals them instantly.
I'll go with.
Alright, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
All-out attack. When you've knocked down every enemy, you'll get the chance to execute an all-out attack that will deal significant damage to all enemies. Once an all-out attack is possible, there will be a prompt asking whether or not you want to initiate it. Press circle to cancel, and X to perform an all-out attack. Choose wisely depending on the situation. If you are afflicted with a status ailment, or if you are the only one mobile at the time, then an all-out attack cannot be executed. If any party member is afflicted with a status ailment at the time of an all-out attack, they will not be able to join in. This will reduce the amount of damage dealt to enemies.
What to do?
Now, it's time!
Here we go.
Boom. Shuffle time. After battles 1, shuffle time may occur. During shuffle time, different types of cards formed by the possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. Each type of card has a different effect. Persona, acquire a new persona. Wand, increases experience. Cup, activates battle support effects. Sword, obtain a skill card. Coin, obtain money. The more one mores you get in battle, the higher the chance shuffle time will occur. If you end the battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. Oh. I acquired the persona. Done and dusted. Ooh, level 3 me and level 3 Orpheus. Nice. Oh, I got a heal ability.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time.
Why did she run in with a bow?
As you
Song
grasp the
question.
flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring. Whoa. Ooh, oops. Nice, nice. I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
Boom.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
I feel a new potential within myself. If you have multiple personas in your possession, you can use Change Persona to swap out of your equipped persona with another in your stock. Changing personas will also change your stats, affinities, and usable skills based on the persona you switch to. During battle, open the persona submenu to view skills, then press L1 or R1 to change personas. You can also change your equipped persona outside battle by pressing triangle to open the menu, then navigating to the persona submenu. You can change personas at any time, but in battle, you can only do so before taking action that turn.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
That's why I'm the leader, you know?
I'll go with
The enemy's down.
Let's go for it! Shuffle time! Oh. $610 yen. I don't know. Mask of Cruelty.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
I think this is a good place to stop. There's a device nearby that will teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby, but I can't improve any more exploration right now. We'll explore the upper floors next time. Occasionally you will encounter one-way teleporters in Tartarus that can be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind that, since these teleporters are only one way, you cannot return to the same floor where it was used. Interesting.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
Twilight fragment I found in my room seems to be reacting.
What's that you got there?
I wonder...
That reaction. Do you have a Twilight fragment with you? Try holding it up to the treasure box. Locked treasure chest. Special. Oh, damn. Special locked treasure chest can be unlocked with Twilight fragments. The amount you need will vary from chest to chest, so you'll want to collect as many as you can. Number of Twilight fragments I have is 1. Using 1 should open it. Snuff scoop. Nice.
Not bad.
Thought that's what that was. That's a Twilight fragment. It can be used on devices throughout Tartarus. You might find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. So there's a teleporter. Ah, there's stairs.
Hey, I found some stairs.
Wait, we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takeba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for now.
Damn, I wanted to go up the stairs. It's whatever.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance. Welcome back. So, how was it? I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Damn right, shoddy.
Wow. I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
Because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
Yucatan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers with the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sensed a strong bond with them. Ooh. Rank 2. Nice. Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided that it would be best to return to my room and rest. Doesn't seem like Yukari and the others can see it. What's this? It doesn't seem to be working. Let's head on back.
Not bad.
Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The Dark Hour will be ending soon. After returning from Tartarus, the Dark Hour will end. This will start the next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate for your next expedition. The structure of Tartarus will have changed by your next expedition. Treasure chests you have already found can be rediscovered as well, so returning could be a good idea if you find yourself stuck.
Salut.
Let's finish up here. Does that sound good to you? Let's call it quits. Alright, rest up and come prepare for our next expedition. It's not like I can do anything else.